Dianne Renwick, Presiding Justice of the Appellate Division, First Department. So here at the Appellate Division, we hear a number of appeals, thousands of appeals. We decide interim applications, original motions and proceedings, and it's important for us to maintain efficiency, which we really do quite well at the Appellate Division. And our goal here is to continue the high quality of decisions we render and to administer justice fairly and efficiently.
I first met Dianne Renwick during several iterations ago for both of us professionally. In the early 1990s, I was a young assistant U.S. attorney in the Eastern District of New York. And Justice Renwick, then known to us just as Dianne, was one of the stars of the Brooklyn Federal Defenders Service. She represented indigent defendants in the courthouse. She was known for her tenacity, her dedication, for being an incredibly aggressive trial lawyer, but for also being someone who was incredibly compassionate and connected to her clients. She was the consummate professional. She was someone who really taught all of us who were new to the Eastern District. Dianne always highlighted the importance of focusing on the importance of the matter to the individual.
When I was in college, I never really thought about what the end game would have been. I was very interested in civil rights issues, having grown up at a time when I would sit with my parents and watch the news and see people hosed and attacked with dogs. And I was always interested in helping and how I was going to do that. And in college, I decided that the law was really the path that I wanted to go to fulfill my sense of wanting to improve society.
She's involved in a lot of community activities. She's on the board of trustees of the Practicing Law Institute, which is a very important organization for keeping lawyers educated and up to date on their legal education credits and on the developments in the law. She's also on the board of the Bronx Botanical Garden, which is just an amazing thing to do. Such an important part of the Bronx and an important community resource. But she's also a mother, a wife, and she took care of her mother. She took care of her children all the time. She was working as a judge and doing all those things, and I remain amazed by that.
I think a young attorney looking at Justice Renwick's life should learn that it's important to work hard, to focus, to hone your skills, to essentially be the most zealous advocate that you can be, but to never lose sight of your connection to your community and your family. And those are the two things that have always grounded Dianne, most especially her family. And she's instilled in her kids that same commitment to public service and to looking out for others and always making sure that you're doing the right thing in what you do.
Besides my family and relatives, one person who has been influential in my life, I would say, is Constance Baker Motley, the first African-American woman to be appointed to the federal bench. At the Inc. Fund, in between my first and second years in law school, and I remember her speaking to us, and she was just so human, so down to earth. She was relatable, and yet brilliant and courageous and resilient to be able to repeatedly put herself in the ultimate danger zone while she tried these cases. I think she's such an excellent role model because she pushed the law forward.
She's achieved so much. She is the first presiding justice of the state who is a woman of color. She's only the second woman to be presiding justice of this court. She's someone who everyone should admire and celebrate her achievements.
You know, I will tell you that what I learned from Dianne when I first met her, I learned how important it is to essentially show grace under pressure. And she epitomized that. Believe me, there was a lot of pressure. She never crumbled, she never broke, she never wavered, but she was always open and welcoming to everyone.
Fun. What do I do for fun? I have no fun. I don't do anything fun. What's that? I love the arts. I love dance. I studied dance for a number of years. To be honest, wanted to be a dancer for a while. And so I love going to dance performances. I love City Center, Alvin Ailey, Fall for Dance.
Well, I think you can tell I'm very fond of her. I consider her probably one of my very best friends here. And it's been wonderful to work with her over these years. Somebody asked me if I miss being on the court, and the answer is yes. And one of the things I miss the most is seeing her every day. So,
Congratulations, Dianne. I can think of no finer recipient of this award than you. I'm so honored to have known you through the years, to have been your friend, to have been your sister in the law, and to watch you receive this award right now is frankly something that makes me so incredibly proud. So well deserved. Congratulations.
I want to thank the Judicial Friends for this wonderful honor. It means so much coming from this organization. I also want to thank the Honorable Loretta Lynch and, of course, Justice Mazzarelli. Thank you so much.